Chrisean Rock, I guess she responded, not really to you, but everybody's like making fun of her son. And she said that everybody who makes fun of her son has died recently or going to die.
Yeah, we all gonna die. She ain't lying. Yeah, we all gonna die. Even that little retarded motherfucker grew up and die one day. She gonna die and leave the little retarded motherfucker retarded without a mama. Yeah, we all gonna die one day. But ain't nobody dying because they picking on the retarded baby. You know how many retarded babies been picked on by their grandmamas, their cousins, their brothers, or even a special ed school teacher. So you ain't gonna be shit, boy.
Charleston White just sparked a whole wildfire online after snapping on Chrisean Rock, and the internet is losing it. He straight up blasted her as a terrible mother, claiming she's been mishandling her son since day one, and people are saying he might not be lying this time. This whole storm kicked off after Chrisean hopped online and went loud again, throwing out another reckless rant like she always does. She started saying anybody who speaks badly on her son gonna end up gone, and she swore up and down that she loves her boy more than anything. She tried spinning the whole thing like the world's just picking on a struggling mom raising an autistic child, acting like everybody attacking her out of nowhere. But Charleston jumped in instantly on a podcast and cooked her without even pausing. He hit her with, "Yeah, she ain't wrong. Everybody gonna go someday." Then he followed it up with something way heavier. He said if she want to talk real, she gotta admit she's been a terrible mother from the very beginning, even before that boy was born. He even claimed he predicted the junior's condition before she gave birth, which had folks online staring at the screen like, "What?" Charleston kept going, saying the signs were there from the jump. The whole world watched her doing stuff pregnant women not supposed to be doing, and honestly, nobody even surprised at this point because it's all public. This the same girl who openly admitted to smoking and drinking while pregnant, and folks online swear she was out partying, clubbing, and allegedly messing with heavy substances while carrying that child. This ain't new.
I'm not busy at all.
Dad.
Busy, so I'm gonna call you later.
I'm not
even busy.
Babe,
You're chasing me right now.
I'm not busy at all. I'm not busy. I'm not busy. I'm about to put a baby in the car. Is that okay? Do you mind taking them to the car? Thank you.
This is the internet watching the mess play out in real time. Those old videos of her bragging are still bouncing around the internet, and they're haunting her heavy right now. People keep asking what kind of mother even jokes like that, and nobody in her circle ever had the nerve to pull her aside and tell her to chill. Even folks like DJ Academic's been hinting since the day she delivered that Junior's early health issues might have been connected to the wild lifestyle she kept showing off. The streets grabbed that idea quick. They started saying she's been moving unstable, reckless, and not stepping into what a child with extra needs actually requires. People been pointing out how that type of baby needs patience, routines, therapy, and real structure, not chaotic live streams and constant online drama. And even with Junior already 2 years old, she's still acting like he's part of her image instead of her responsibility. The pattern's not just staying the same, they leveling up in the worst way. A few months back, Child Protective Services got contacted by her own neighbors after she allegedly left Junior inside a car alone while she went live to argue online. That whole stunt got her banned off Twitch instantly, and everybody thought that was finally gonna snap her into reality, but she treated it like another punchline, brushed it off just like everything else. Then, while people were still talking about that situation, another clip hit the internet and it blew up everywhere. In that video, she grabbed baby Junior and wiped her runny nose right on him, like he was some tissue paper. No pause, no second thought, just straight wild behavior that had everybody heated. People were calling that moment straight nasty, saying she could pass whatever flu or cold she had right onto the baby, and the internet was furious. Folks said the whole move showed she either not thinking clearly or she just moving careless without realizing how serious that is. Then the streets started whispering theories. Some said she might be dealing with stress heavy.
She's sick, right? That's why I left her. I couldn't just watch that. You feel me? Bitch is not a good person, not a good mom. Like, you feel me? I had to leave because it was with my head that I'm keep telling the bitch, pick up your... Man, I don't want to talk about kids on games. I'm gonna leave it alone, but
she mine.
Every outfit the little nigga got on right now.
Somebody said, "What's really wrong with Junior?"
She needs to go get him some proper therapy and be a mom. That's what's really wrong, bro. And nobody wanna say that, or her friends, everybody wanna hide it. No, she need to go get him some proper therapy and be a mom. That's what's wrong. Nothing really wrong with him. It could get right, but she need to get.
Some said her mind not in the right place, and others claim she's simply not equipped to handle the pressure of raising a kid who needs extra patience and structure. The comment section turned into a whole wildfire because everybody agreed one thing. What happened in that clip was not normal parenting at all. One dude even wrote a long paragraph saying, "That girl was drinking and doing drugs the whole 9 months. She was smoking a blunt in labor." And he claimed she should face charges for child abuse and neglect. That comment went viral instantly because of how bold it was. Another person jumped in saying, "She's saying stuff like that, but don't want to own up to her role in her son's disabilities." And that stirred the pot even more. But the loudest voice riding with Charleston White right now is her ex-boyfriend, Hood Bino. And he not whispering, he yelling this like he trying to echo across the whole internet. He's been saying for months that she wasn't fit to be a mom, claiming he saw everything close up and personal. According to him, he watched her give Junior all kinds of food a baby shouldn't be touching and barely respond when he cried for attention. He even said the boy only drank milk because, in his words, she was too slow and too careless to give him proper food. And the way he's been repeating this story like a siren got everybody online wondering what really went down behind closed doors. But things got even crazier when more people from her circle started speaking up, and suddenly it wasn't just random commenters, it was folks who've actually been around her. One of her old friends went live and said she wasn't shocked at all by Charleston White snapping because everybody been scared to call her out. That statement alone had the whole internet shaking. Like, wait, so this been happening behind the scenes too? Another person who used to hang around the house claimed the energy in that home was always chaotic. They said she'd have loud arguments blasting while Junior was trying to nap, cameras going for live streams every hour, and people coming in and out nonstop. Not the kind of environment a little kid's supposed to be growing in. That had viewers saying the same thing. This is not stability, and folks were furious watching this unfold again.
She advocating keeping the baby from the yeah, nah, man, this little group of mamas right here is fucked up. Nah, homie, she gonna be way worse, I think.
Then someone else from her past dropped a voice note online saying, plain as day, she never took the time to learn what her son needs. They claim she didn't schedule proper checkups, didn't follow routines, and stayed more focused on staying viral than staying consistent as a parent. Even though nobody can verify every detail, just hearing all these voices pop up at the same time had the internet going wild. What made the situation explode even more was when a neighbor anonymously messaged a gossip page saying they used to hear Junior crying for long periods while she was outside filming content. The message said, "I don't want to judge, but something always felt off." And that line alone had people arguing in the comments for hours. Some defended her, saying she's overwhelmed and needs support, while others said the pattern showing itself too many times to ignore. Then out of nowhere, even more receipts started dropping, and the internet went into full detective mode. A clip resurfaced from months back where she was holding Junior on live, and people noticed she wasn't supporting him right at all. His little body was wobbling while she kept arguing with somebody off screen. Viewers were typing nonstop, asking why she more focused on drama than making sure her son was steady, and the comment section exploded instantly. But the real shocker came when a family member, someone who stayed quiet for a long time, finally cracked and posted a long message online. They didn't say her name directly, but everybody knew exactly who it was about. The person wrote, "Nobody want to admit it, but that child needs peace, and he not getting it in that house."
I'm just worried about the little baby, Chrisean Jr. I mean, you said that, I know at one point you said she was a bad mom. Do you feel that way still?
You feel me? I said what I said. I can't take back what I said. But you feel me? This is daddy need to go get him, and you know, I wish the best for the baby. You feel me? He's not with a baby, a toddler. I wish the best for the kid. You feel me? I like him my damn self. He was a cool, feel me? He a nice little boy. You feel me? I love him myself. But you just need the right support and love. You feel me? I got kids. I got an autistic son myself. You feel me? So I understand. So it's just like you just need the right love. But it ain't. You know.
Okay, you said so the baby should go back to Blueface is what you're saying, maybe, or something.
Tell the mom get her mind right. She just needs the right love and support around her. So tell Chrisean, mind it straight. In my opinion, if it was my baby mama, I'll get my baby.
That one line shook the whole conversation because it wasn't coming from a hater. It was coming from blood. Screenshots also started making rounds showing her brushing off advice from people who tried to help her. She'd respond with stuff like, "I know what I'm doing," and "He my son, y'all don't tell me nothing." Even when the advice wasn't even shade, it was real help. That made the audience say she too defensive to see the bigger picture, and it had people questioning whether she actually listening to anybody at all. Another video popped back up too, the one where she playfully tossed Junior in the air while he clearly didn't look comfortable. The internet froze for a second, then went ballistic. Folks said it wasn't playful, it was careless, and they felt like she didn't understand how sensitive a child with extra needs might be. And again, she brushed it off like everybody was overreacting. Now all these clips, messages, and old lives keep stacking on top of each other, and it's painting a picture that's getting harder and harder for the public to ignore. Every new piece that drops feels like another warning sign that nobody around her ever wanted to address, until now. And just when people thought things couldn't get any messier, another wave of insiders jumped into the mix, and this time the claims were even louder. One woman who used to babysit for her went viral after saying she stopped helping because the environment wasn't safe for her peace of mind. And that one line made the entire internet freeze. Folks started asking why every person who leaves her circle got the same story. Chaos, noise, and no real structure for the kid. Then a former friend pulled up with a story about a time they tried to show her how to follow a simple routine. Feeding times, nap times, quiet hours, and she brushed it off instantly. She allegedly said, "He good, he's strong, he don't need all that." And that comment had the internet heated because it sounded like she wasn't taking his extra needs seriously at all. People were dropping shocked emojis by the thousands. Another clip resurfaced where she was walking around the house filming a messy argument while Junior was in the background trying to get her attention. Instead of stopping the live, she kept going like the drama mattered more. That video had viewers commenting nonstop, saying the whole situation looked backwards, the kid trying to reach her while she reaching for the camera. It sparked another round of people saying she's addicted to attention more than anything. Then came the biggest twist. A neighbor posted anonymously again, but this time claimed they'd seen multiple people coming in and out at odd hours while the baby was home. They didn't accuse her of anything dangerous, but they said straight up, it didn't look like a stable setup for a child, and that message spread like wildfire. People in the comments argued for hours about whether she was just overwhelmed or if deeper issues were going on behind closed doors. By this point, the entire conversation had shifted. It wasn't about one viral moment anymore, it was about a pattern everybody kept seeing. And with every new voice speaking up, the pressure on her kept getting heavier, making folks wonder what else might come out next. Hood dropped another bomb when he claimed he once saw Junior fall off the bed, and instead of rushing to help, she just let him lay there crying like it was nothing. He said Junior's still not walking yet, so he couldn't even pull himself up, and she just kept moving around the room like the whole situation was normal. That had the internet in total shock because nobody could understand how she didn't react instantly. He also said the people around her more focused on clout, reposts, and views than actually making sure the kid got the support and stability he needs. And when folks online tried clowning Hood for being dumped, he fired back with something way deeper. He said he wasn't hurt at all. He was thankful he didn't end up having a child with her. He said it straight because he saw up close what she was not capable of, and that comment had the whole internet gasping. Hood then exposed how just weeks ago she was all over him, cuddling him, acting sweet, trying to keep him close. But the moment she heard Blueface might be getting released, she switched up instantly and ran right back to Blue like she never left. The streets called it a whole flip-flop situation, and everyone knew exactly what he meant, but Hood wasn't done talking, not even close. He said if he was Blueface, he would have taken that child a long time ago because Junior needs real consistency, real care, and real love. That statement had social media on fire because people started saying the same thing out loud. If Hood saw this much chaos, what did Blueface see? And that's when the internet really flipped on Blueface. People started saying he's been watching all these clips go viral, watching her act reckless repeatedly, and he still keeps handing the boy back to her every time. They said he guilty too, not for anything wild, but for looking the other way. If he already knew she dealing with mental struggles allegedly and the environment not right, why keep letting things go back to the same routine? The question started hitting harder than ever. People started asking the question nobody wants to say out loud. If Blueface sees all this going down, then why he not stepping in fully? Folks remember last year when CPS almost took the child from her and the whole internet was on edge. They were already investigating heavy because of all the smoking, drinking, and messy behavior she kept showing online. Charges got dropped, but everyone thought that was her shot to calm down and show she ready to be a real parent. But clearly nothing changed. Hood Bino said it straight. She can't change what she doesn't even admit. And that line hit people hard. Now with this new clip of her wiping her snot on her own child, plus Charleston White going off on her with full force, people saying this might be rock bottom for real. The streets watching tight because the next mistake might be the one that finally triggers real consequences. And now everybody asking the same heavy questions at the same time. How long can this go on before something serious happens? Is she a mom who's overwhelmed and drowning in pressure, or is she just moving too wild to even care? Every new clip keeps pushing the debate louder, and folks feel like things reaching a breaking point faster than she realizes. So what do you think? Is she really struggling and needs help, or is she spiraling too out of control to fix anything? Make sure you like, subscribe, share, and comment your thoughts, and I'll see you on the next one.